Hello, welcome back to Fluid Salad, welcome back to another analysis video. This one today, we're going to talk about the Sonic Prime teaser thing we got yesterday, and also the interview with Iizuka-san. Okay, let's get into this. Right, so I'm just going to play this teaser, and then we're going to go through it, so here we go.
Sorry, Big. Sorry, Froggy. Can't chat. Gotta go help our friends.
No problem, Sonic.
I know what you're thinking. I'm good. And powerful, apparently. Jealous?
And that's literally it, that's all we got. So, it seems most of the trailers for Sonic Prime just seem to be, character in Green Hill Zone. We got to hear a bit more of Devon Mac, I think that's his name, I hope that's his name, as Sonic, and we also got to see Big. I don't actually know who is Big. Yeah, oh, what's that there? What's that there? Oh wait, that's the one there, probably a flicky in it. I really like, Sonic's animated really well in this. Oh yeah, look, there's a flicky on the left there. We're going to go for this a little bit. Boom, you can see my man. Boom, he's just blasting through. Everything's really nicely animated. Like, it's really nicely animated. So you got Big here with Froggy. Look at my boy with his squash and stretch. And then Big's like, whoa! Look how nice animated. Look at his ears. Look at that squash and stretch on my man Sonic right there. It's beautiful. Just and look how nicely animated it is as well. Like, look how expressive he is. Look how wide his eyes are. Look at that. And he's like hopping. He's so nicely animated. I love it. I'm actually looking forward to Sonic Prime. Here we get the prime example. A squash and stretch. Look at this man here. And then he's gone. But you don't even notice, if you're just playing it. I'm dying.
Help our friends.
Yeah, Devil Max sounds really good as Sonic.
Help our friends.
Hold on, stop. Go back one. Oh god, I've gone back too far.
Sorry, Big. Sorry, Froggy. Can't chat. Gotta go help our friends.
No problem, Sonic.
And Big doesn't sound braided in this one, so all around, it's alright. I was hoping we'd get like an actual trailer or something, but it doesn't seem like we're going to get that. Now we move on to... Whoopsies, get rid of that. No, die, Big. Move on to the interview. So we'll just go through this bit by bit. When there's, I think, something important is said, we'll stop and we'll talk about it. Start with Sonic Forces music, because of course we do.
ソニックも、今年で31年になりまして、これまで2D のクラシックソニックとあと 3D のモダンソニックと、2つのシリーズで、この
And Adventure Sonic. Don't forget him, because I'd class him as a different thing from Modern Sonic. I'd class Modern Sonic as Boost, Adventure Sonic as Spin Dash, but come on, Iizuka.
これからの、ソニックを、作るにあたって、今までの 3D ソニックとは違う新しいチャレンジをしてより自由度の高い 3D アクションを作ろうという
Higher level of freedom. That was one of my biggest things with Sonic Forces. I mean, the other ones, like the other Boost games like Generations and Unleashed, they were also very, it was like, you stay on this path. And even Sonic Adventure 2 and Sonic Heroes to that extent, it was like, this is the path. But there were still bits you could branch off and do other paths, maybe go like a bit further. But Sonic Forces didn't have that at all.
目標のもとにこのプロジェクトがスタートしました。
I still think that move there looks so cool where he does the dodge and then homes in. Oh!
そうですね。最初にソニックフォースを、作り終わった後に、次のソニックをどうするかっていう、ブレインストーミングをしてたんですけども、やっぱり今までの従来のリニアな3D ソニックのゲームですと、やっぱりどうしてもその進化に、幅がないというか、もう皆さんの見たことあるゲーム内容にしかやっぱり作り。
So yeah, he says, "Would I be able to deliver something Sonic fans have seen before?" which I like what he's saying there. He's saying, well, we've done, what, how many boost games are there? 4? There's Unleashed, Colors, Generations, and, well, 3D boost games. Unleashed, Colors, Generations, and Forces are the 3D boost games. So he's like, yeah, we'll do something different. And I went, well, you know, Sonic Forces was the most linear thing in the world. We'll open up, which I like that
という
thinking.
ことで、このリニアなゲームプレイをどう変えていくかっていうところが一番プロジェクトの初期に、チームメンバーと一緒に、話し合ったところですね。先ほどお話ししましたように、このプロジェクトの、アイディアの、要因はリニアなソニックゲームをいかにこう自由度の高いアクションゲーム。
This is what I'm thinking. Where in before, I can't remember if it shows up in this, but before when it was the hands-on impression thing, they put up the quote, and it said like it's different. Actually, it does come later on. It's like it's different to other open worlds or something. I was like, that's exactly what an open world is. To me, it sounds like what they're doing rather than making it. They're going, here is the world, or well, we know it's separate islands, so there'll probably be a few separate islands, open zone, blah blah blah. So it'd be like, here is the world, go. It's kind of you know, you unlock bits of the level, bits of the island as you go along. So kind of it's like an already like a traditional Sonic game, but just bigger. I think is kind of the idea to go for. And you can slowly unlock more spaces and then more levels later on.
スタート地点なので、いわゆるオープンワールドのアクションアドベンチャーゲームとは起点が違うんですね。なのでベースとしてはソニックの 3D アクションゲームを
that's what I said. So rather than making just an open world, they went, okay, we're going to make a traditional Sonic game, but just bigger. And I like that mentality.
自由度の高いものにする
I do like that mentality.
我々の考えたのがこのオープンゾーンという新しいゲームシステムです。
What I think they're trying to do with that is just invent a whole new style of game. You know, you get like Souls-like games. I think that's kind of what they were trying to go for. You know, whether it works or not is an entirely different point, but I think they were trying to invent like a new genre. I think that genre already existed with Pokemon Arceus, however you pronounce the game.
オープンワールドの、ゼルダとかその他の、トリプル A の、オープンワールドゲームっていうのは基本その世界をRPG とかアドベンチャーでオープンワールドっていうのを味付けしたゲームだと思うんですけども、このソニックの場合は 3D アクションゲームがコアであって、でそれをオープンなスペースで行うっていうところが
See, this is the quote, like that's essentially just the same thing, but I think what he's saying is, yeah, look, the way we approach the open space in the world is unique. So rather than be like, here is the world, it's like, okay, here is the world, and here's the usual Sonic stuff in it.
大きな特徴ですね。はい、まずこのオープンゾーンの
Discover many things, drive very Sonic-y 3D action. So rather than just being like, here's a world,
3D アクションが楽しめる部分もあるんですけ
he's
ど
like,
も、
here's
これとは
everything.
別にもう一つソニックらしい
So here we get him talking about the cyberspace levels.
従来のソニックらしいリニアなハイスピードアクションを楽しむステージを用意してまして、こちらは従来のモダンソニックシリーズの 3D アクションが好きな
It depends. He said sort of gameplay the fans of previous modern Sonic 3D actions will really enjoy. Whatever, I don't know what game he means by that. You know, he could be talking about Unleashed, could be talking about Generations, but he could be talking about something like Colors or Forces, which I guess they'd also be classed as that, even though they were not, what's the word? Good, that's the word. Well, we'll see, you know, we'll see. I'm hoping he's saying them more on, like, Generation style, because there was a massive backlash from Forces, and they would have seen people like, the levels are too linear, and they'd be like, okay, well, I think that's what they did. They saw that people like, oh, the levels are too linear. They went, okay, let's make it just open, give us more space. Then they were like, oh, maybe this is too open. Maybe we should have a few linear things in there because this is going to alienate people. So I think there's probably going to be more like Sonic Forces levels. I hope it's not, but I think it probably is going to be more like Sonic Forces levels rather than Unleash Your Generations or something.
が楽しめるように、今までのテクニックや今までのアクションを駆使して進むアクションゲーム。このオープンゾーンと
So he says they're merging into the same island. I don't know what he means by that. He could be saying, like, in all the leaks they said they're in cyberspace levels, so they're in, like, a separate dimension or something, I'd assume, which the levels are in, which I guess fits with the whole, like, wormhole Sonic falls in and the spin cycle he can do. That's kind of like, but we'll see. We'll see. You know, he says merge into the same island. Is it literally just going to be on the same island? So you, like, start a level and then it just goes to a traditional stage, but, like, the same environments? We don't know. We'll have to wait and see.
の島にこう一つにマージさせることで、まあ従来よりも幅のある 3D action.
Even broader variety of 3D actions than ever before. So by 3D actions, we don't know. I assume he's talking about the combat there. You know, I'm kind of hoping he'd be talking about, like, other things you do, like a bounce bracelet. I'd prefer a bounce bracelet to a stomp. You know, a spin dash maybe. I doubt we'll get a spin dash, but it would be nice. Maybe. Probably not, but maybe. But he's probably talking about combat. Like that.
まあ島で探索することが、まあ、このソニックフロンティアの楽しみの一つなんですけども、まあ、3D アクションをしたりその島を探索して何を発見するかというところですね。でこの島にはソニックフロンティアにはさまざまな仕掛けが島の中にあって、まあ、その一つが
One of those things is puzzle solving.
謎解きの部分ですね。まあ、こちらはアクションゲーム
Alright, don't know what he means by action gaming techniques. Not a clue what he means by action gaming techniques. Others require mental skills. By mental skills he means step on all the blocks until it goes through, or circle around at fire, or make a statue face the correct direction. I don't think we've really seen one that require action gaming techniques. We'll see. Unless he's talking about the boss that's on the screen. It's like, oh, how do I defeat this boss? Oh, you go up his arm. I don't know if that counts as a puzzle in their mind. It's not. But we don't know a lot of things.
頭を使うものもあるという感じで、さまざまなこう遊びをそのパズルの中に入れ込むことによってこの
Yeah, he
島
says there.
をこう一つ
So the puzzles will unlock different areas. So I assume that area would be completely locked off. There's no other way to get to it apart from through there. Maybe, or maybe there is other ways. And when you complete that puzzle, it unlocks all the ways. Or maybe there's different gateways, and you open up. Okay, so maybe bits are like blocked off, and you've got like puzzles in front of the openings. So say to get to that, like say this is half of the map, and that's the other half that is opening there. There's like 3 or 4 kind of these gates, you know, across that entire stretch of the ground, and there's like a puzzle in front of each of them, and you solve them so you can get different pathways. Because if you're on the other end of the map, you're not going to want to run all the way down to get there. You just go to the nearest one.
一つ一つこうアンロックエリアをアンロックしていって、遊べるエリアを広げるというそういう楽しみがあります。まあ、今回のソニックフロンティアは
Clearly different, more realistic. Yeah, I think it's the best looking one.
断然違う
I reckon it beats Unleashed finally
リアルな雰囲気を持ってると思うんですけども
after 14 years.
にしてもまあいわゆる
Okay, he's telling us a little bit about the story, not much, but a little bit. So he's saying something's usually it's like something's bad, fix it.
まあすごくダイレクトにお客さんに何をしなきゃいけないか、何をするストーリーなのかっていうのが分かりやすく表現してたんですけども、今回のソニックフロンティアに関してはこの島にたどり着いたソニックが一体何をすればいいのか、
So
何をすれば
it would appear that his friends are in trouble in this. I mean, we know he goes into the wormhole with Tails and Amy, so we don't know what happened to them. We assume they're in trouble or something. We don't know. We don't know. Just
そういう
we don't
い
know.
ろんな疑問に対してお客さんもソニックも
That's the
一緒に
theme.
な
So
っ
the theme
て
is
島
you've
を
got to
探
explore
して
the
それ
island
を
with
見つ
Sonic
け出
and
すと
learn
いうと
with
ころが
him.
このソニックフロンティアのテーマ
Blah
に
blah blah.
なのでサウンドトラックに関しても
Now we got into bits I'm not sure about. I believe this is intentional. I know it's intentional. The soundtrack is less focused on upbeat tracks themed to each specific zone. I hope that each zone or each area on island, as you progress through and unlock more of it, it begins to become more upbeat. Like as you understand more, rather than like I think he says he wants it to create a mysterious tone. As Sonic learns more, it becomes more upbeat, and he becomes more in his like I don't know what the word is, like I guess confident as he finds the new area and learns more about it. The track gets more upbeat, and yeah, I'm hoping for that, but we'll have to wait and see. It's more focused on creating a supporting feeling of mystery. But like, once that mystery's been solved, you know, hopefully it becomes more nice. I don't know what I'm saying.
今回は先ほども少しお話ししましたけど、ミステリアスな島というところが一つのこの。
It says for all the events. So does that see this is what it's saying? It says the islands are the stage for all of the events. Does that include the cyberspace levels? That's what I'm asking. Iizuka, tell me.
なのでそのミステリアスな雰囲気を
The artists were really hard to create the graphics that conveyed the mystery. Yeah, they did a good job because it looked very kind of like alien, I think. So fans from 30 years ago are adults now. Good maths there, Iizuka. Also, young fans who may have started with the movies and other content, the plebs.
新しく入った若いファンの方もいると思うんですけども、これからの
Going forward, we want Sonic brand to appeal to both groups of fans across games and other media. I like what he's saying there. He's saying we don't want to alienate the old people, but also we want to get new people into the games, which then over time will become old people. Blah blah blah.
その若い子から大人まで両方をこれからもゲームタイトル。
So yeah, they're trying to appeal everyone, which most of the time they go to appeal everyone, and it really doesn't work. As part of the strategy, is our June release of Sonic Origins. When I saw this, I was slightly worried. I was like, oh god, is he saying like, oh yeah, Sonic Origins, that's for the old people, and Sonic Frontiers is for the babies? I was kind of hold on a second, stop. Was that Hypersonic? Hypersonic confirmed, actually back in a Sonic game, people. That's crazy. I mean, it's the game he was in, but, you know. Perfectly represents the origin of Sonic will format those who enjoyed the originals, or grew up with the originals, and those who are new to the series. So yeah, he's saying, if you're new to the series, play Sonic Origins, you know. We plan on releasing titles like Sonic Frontiers as something that even our Sonic 3D Sonic veterans will find new and exciting. That's me. I hope I do. If not, I'm coming for you, Iizuka. But here, he's kind of saying, fuck them kids. I'm being honest. He said, we plan on releasing something that our 3D Sonic veterans will find new and exciting. Yeah, them kids, no one cares about you, right? Get in the bin. Moving forward, title by title basis, we'll focus on these target audience and deliver games for those fans. I think what they should do, this is my thoughts, is if they should do one of two things. Either have the main team working on big 3D games, and a slightly smaller team working on 2D ones, and release like a 3D one 1 year, 2 years later a 2D one, 2 years later a 3D one, 2 years later a 2D one, so you get a constant flow rather than having 5 years of nothing like we've had. Or they do something like they did where they get Dimps or a headcanon, I think it was Mania, to do other 2D games. They can put their entire team of focusing on a 3D one, so maybe we'll get 5 years between 3D ones and like 2 2D games in between to draw us over, give us something to talk about. I mean, they're not going to do that, but, you know, they're saying a title by title basis, we will focus on these target audience deliver games for those fans. And also there's the rumours and the leaks of the new 2D game coming out, but like the modern 2D game, a bit like Sonic Rush was. So, you know, maybe we'll be getting a Sonic Rush 3. We'll be getting a something 3. We'll go into that in a minute when we get there. But yeah, with the like Sonic Rush 3 or something, it'd be like, okay, this, I think that'll kind of appeal for old people and new people, because old people because it's 2D, new people because it's modern, you know? Okay, so here we get to the real juicy bit of the interview. I've mentioned this in previous interviews, but I would like to continue the Sonic Adventure series at some point. Why did he bring that up? I mean, he said he's liked to do it in interviews before, but that was when they were doing a very linear thing with Sonic. Now they're doing a more open thing, and Sonic Adventure 1 especially was a lot more open. What is he implying?
Sonic Adventure シリーズをいつか継続させたいっていう思いはあります。
Sonic Adventure, we had the adventure fields, which are smaller open spaces. That's the, like, what's the word? I guess hubs. I really didn't like the hubs in Sonic Adventure, I'm gonna be honest. I didn't like the hubs at all. I thought and Unleash. I don't like world hubs. Just give me the stages. You know, if it's got an open world, give me the open world. If it's got stages, just give me the stages. That's why I preferred Sonic Adventure 2 in some aspects, because it just goes... I mean, you can still do level select in Sonic Adventure 1, but Sonic Adventure 2, it's like, okay, here's the levels, go, play, choose one. And I like that. But techniques we used back then are helping us execute well on Sonic Frontiers. I don't know what he means about that, I guess... Level design? I don't know. I haven't really thought about the next game yet, But I would hope all the work we put into Sonic Frontiers can be used to make another Sonic Adventure game sometime. Now, that, to me, says Sonic Frontiers is very much a test. We're testing the waters. We're going to put this game out, and we're going to see what people like about it, we're going to see what people don't like about it, and we're going to use the things we learn to make a Sonic Adventure 3. Maybe not titled Sonic Adventure 3, because if they mess that up, I don't know how they're ever going to recover from that. But maybe a more, like, adventure-style game, a bit like a 6 was. A 6 was essentially Sonic Adventure 3, but it wasn't called Sonic Adventure 3. I think that's I think, the end of the interview there. I don't think he says anything else. Did you say anything else? No. So, yes, to me... Oh, no, I want to find a better frame, because you look... There we go, that's a better frame. To me, that says, yeah, we want to take what we learn, take feedback, and then use that to work on Sonic Adventure 3. And I think that feedback can be got right now, because at Summer Game Fest, it's for like creators and game journalists and stuff. There is a Sonic Frontiers demo they can play, and we've been saying since we saw the first gameplay to release a demo and we can give the feedback, right? So I don't... Why would you have a... Like, there's a demo exclusively for them. You could just release that demo. You know, I don't care how long it is. It could be literally 20 minutes long, right? But I want to see what the game is like, and I want to be able to form an opinion rather than just somebody else playing. I want to be able to play it for myself, form the opinion, and then do a video about it. Yeah, boy! Maybe a stream, actually. So, I hope... I mean, I don't think if they do it, they're not going to do it before the end of June, because they're like, oh, June is the Sonic Frontiers month with IGN. If they release it, it's going to be either in July or August. If they don't release it in July or August, we're not going to be getting the demo at all. We're going to have to wait until the game actually comes out. I hope they release a demo. I hope... But this is Sega and Sonic Team. You never quite know what's going through their brains. And I think that's pretty much it. So, I'm going to end this here. Goodbye. Stop! Don't end. Actually, we've just seen this. I've just seen this now. We have the cover, title screen, or at least the title screen for what a playable demo that's currently at Summer Game Fest. There's a playable demo at Summer Game Fest. Release it, okay, Sega. What are you on? But yeah, we can see there's not really much going on here. It looks like there's some clouds or whatever. But that's not the real juicy stuff. We also have this cutscene here, or at least a snippet from a cutscene. We can see it's kind of blurry, slowing it down. We can actually see Sonic has some sort of animation, which is good. He looks like he's blinking there, if you ask me. He points down at his shoe or something, I think. He's looking quite a, like, open pose, so we don't know what he's doing. I imagine it's at the start of the game if it's from the demo. We also have footage of the HUD that I know, but I couldn't actually find that right now. So yeah, I don't know what he's doing, but we got some sort of cutscene to look here. Also, we get a snippet from one of the CyberSpace stages. And this is a very short, very blurry snippet. I've seen a few people saying it looks like Sky Sanctuary from Sonic Generations. I think they're saying that because the blue strip and the road, but nothing else here looks like it's from Sky Sanctuary. So I don't really know what they're on. We can see it looks like a traditional boost level. I've seen a few people complaining, oh, it's a hallway. Like, this is a very short amount of time, and it looks to me, but there's more room here than there is in Forces. I mean, by default, because you can, you know, go either side of the thing. But yeah, that's really all we've got for now. So I'm actually going to end this now. Goodbye.